What's poppin', people? It's your boy Uncle Drums. You know where I'm at. Streatham. Represent all day for my ladies, fellas, kids. You know how it is, mate. I'm here. I've got a very special guest. She goes by the name of DJ
China.
China. How are you?
I'm fine, thank
You
you.
good?
And yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Fabulous.
Pleasure to have you in the studio today.
Thank you for inviting me down.
Pleasure's all mine. Anyway, how's life treating you?
Well, it's been okay, up and down. This year's been kind of low key. I've not travelled much.
Yeah.
The last time I did any travelling was in Norway in December.
Yeah.
So I've not done any much travelling this year. I've just been kicking back in London and it's been great.
Excellent, excellent. Well, your name's getting about, so you're definitely doing good. So, China, how did you get the name China? How did that DJ China come about? I know you. I can see by the eyes, but it might be a different.
No, he's the reason. I mean, people used to call me China Black for a long time. Before my name was Victorious G, because I used to do a lot of event when I, like in the early 90s, 2000s, I used to do a lot of event and I used to go by Victorious G.
Yeah.
And I gave myself that name because I felt I was victorious, you know,
Yeah.
I was doing all these things. But then people used to call me China Black. And I would say to my friend, I was like, why is everyone call me China Black? There's already a group called China Black. So we sat down, I was thinking, what are we going to do? So my friend was like, oh, I'm going to sit down and think. Because I was at uni at the time and I was in a lot of shows.
Yeah.
So my friend was like, don't use Victoria's G, let's use this China, you know? And then it came out, it's like China Lawan.
But you do like the China Black. You got that kind of
I
look.
thought I might as well just play with that name, so yeah.
It definitely suits you. Anyway, so viewers and listeners, Miss China has an agency. So do you want to tell us a bit more about your agency and
Yes,
what kind of services you provide?
It's an all-female DJ agency. Only female DJs, no male. It's called We Run the World Female DJ Agency. When I started the agency, a lot of people was like, We Run the World, Beyonce, and they thought it was more like We Run the World, we're better than men. It was nothing like that. I just wanted to run a female DJ. I wanted to run a female DJ agency that aspire to DJ all over the world. So We Run the World was we want to DJ all over the world.
Definitely.
Which is exactly what it was meant. The name was meant to represent. And and we've been going on for 3 years now. Our DJs, I've got DJs in my book from all over the world. We've got DJ from Sweden, Norway, America. We've got a lot of female DJs in the UK, of course, because we're from UK. And it's been really, really great. I've had the opportunity to DJ so many parts of the world. I've been in India, amazing experience, Italy, Sweden, Ibiza, Germany. I've done a lot of cruise ships just from my agency. These bookings have come from We Run the World agency.
Gotcha.
And I'm ever so grateful for that, for me having the idea and say let's do an agency, you know. It's like, who am I?
Yeah, but what I want to ask you now, China, is how long have you been DJing for?
I've been DJing myself for 15 years.
For 15
Since
years,
2000, yeah.
So, first of all, I've got to congratulate you on this agency because I've never actually heard of a female in England, London, coming up with her own agency just for ladies. Yeah, so I got to congratulate you for that because you're empowering the ladies, and
Thank you.
I think that we need to empower the ladies because
Absolutely.
what guys can do, women can do,
Absolutely.
and what women can do, guys can do. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain barriers. But what made you come up with the concept of having your own agency?
Okay. The reason why I wanted my own agency was when I started to DJ, at that time there was not a lot of female DJs. And it was really, really hard for female DJs because, there was not a lot of female DJs. So I would go on the internet and find out how to get, I think BBC One had a blog about joining agencies. So I would look at these agencies, and all these agencies would show female DJs that's in B clubs. They've done everything. I'm an up and coming DJ. I'm like, this is not gonna happen for me, mate. I mean, look at all these names. Like, on those days, I've never had no Ministry of Sound. It was just locally doing my events and having fun because I wanted to just have fun with DJing. I don't care about fame or money. I love DJing.
Of course.
So I said, okay. I remember I phoned my friend. I said, I want to have an agency, and because I've got such a positive and confident friends, my friend said, it's just up your street, do it. No, can you do it? Have you got money? do it. I was like, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and I just wanted, and I said to myself, I want to promote female DJs. So my main aim was not really about gigs and money, was just to promote female DJs. People can see there's female DJs out there more than the gigs or the, you know, it was just the latter time I was like, yeah, bookings, but it was all about promoting female DJs.
I love
That was my main concept of my agency from day one, and just having fun, no competition, you know, because when I look around, there's so, even the female DJs, there's competition between each other, and I'm thinking, seriously?
In your agency?
No,
Oh.
in general, in UK.
Yeah.
And I'm like, seriously? There's not many of us that you want to compete. Like, we're supposed to be working together as a team, you know, not fighting against each other, so who's better than who. Nobody cares. You've got your own skill, I've got my own skill.
Definitely.
It's about working together, and some people's going to like you, they're going to like me, but it's all part of life.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? I'll touch on that. I think in England there's a lot of that. Like, there's a lot of competition, but really, as you said, we should be working with each other. Because if you're doing one thing and I'm doing the same thing, why should I be your rivalry? When I'm playing, I should be promoting you at the same time. But people don't do that in England. They don't do that. It's like, you know what? I'm on top.
This is it. You below me, so we can't work together because there's that levels. We're not on the same levels. Definitely. Because when I started my agency, I approached a couple of female DJs, some of them on BBC, you know, radio station and stuff. Someone just ignored me, like, who are you? You know?
That's
females, like, you know, it's not like, oh, she's trying to do something positive. It's like, who are you? And some of them would do an event knowing full well I'm a DJ in an agency and never book me. And they do all female lineup and ignore me, thinking I'm not on their levels.
See, that's downhill already.
You know, so but it didn't bother me because I understood that some people think like that. See, once you understand the situation, you're fine.
Definitely.
When you don't understand it, then that knocks your confidence. That didn't knock my confidence. You know, I was like, cool. And what great was, I was emailing all, to be fair, because I was from the urban scene, I was approaching all the urban female DJs. You know, meaning black, to join my agency, and none of them cared. Nobody was interested. No, you know, that kind of knocked my confidence because I was thinking I don't know anyone else. But God is amazing, because from then on I was thinking to myself, okay, then I'm just going to leave it out there and let the right people come to me.
Definitely.
And every single DJ in my agency, they came to me, every single one of them. These are talented female DJs who are doing amazing. They just love, I love your agency, China. I want to be part of your brand. And I'm so, and I've got a lot of, you know, as time goes on, my agency is mostly full of Caucasian girls that just love to be around me and love me. And I don't care about race or colours no more. Because when I started, I tried to get my people involved. And it was like, who are you? Like, you're not on my scene. It was more like, you know, on my scene, because I've always done my own thing. I deliberately did not want to go on a no scene because I don't want to be put in a box.
Of course.
I didn't want it to be, oh, you're urban DJ, you were this DJ. I'm just China.
That's
it.
You're just trying to empower
you know,
the ladies.
That's
don't matter what.
You know, so yeah.
And that, and touch again on that as well. You know, sometimes when you've got a dream or you've got an idea in your head, and you say to yourself, well, I'm gonna do that. Like, when you talk to other people who might have started before you, they do kind of look at you like, who are you?
Yeah,
You're not here.
I've had that as
like,
well.
I don't even know you.
Exactly.
But it's all about your dream.
Absolutely. And you know what you're doing. There's a saying, don't tell people what you're doing, show them what you're doing. There's a saying, and I believe in that saying, because at the end of the day, if you can't see what's here, I'm not telling you because you're going to knock me down. But I know, and that's what I did with my agency. The industry was all over the place when I started doing it, the urban scene, the BBC. All of them knows what I was doing, and they was like, who are you? We don't know you. You can't do this. Are you stupid? You understand? And one of them, I remember I did, I was, like you said, working together. So what I did was I approached one agency, which I'm not going to call their name because they're quite well known. I was like, you got a couple of female DJs, can we work together? Because I was thinking, you work together, like, if I got gigs, I could, you know? And it was like, it's alright, we wish you good luck. Like to say, yeah, right.
Like, you're not on the level.
Absolutely, you know? But it was okay, you know, I understood, because right now, they would look at me and think, we lost.
Right now, you're their competition. You're their thorn in the side.
So you see how things turn around. Now, before I wanted to come and say let's work humbly, but you was like, Because the moment you start competing, that's when you lose the game.
Of course.
Because you're selling your, I can just, look at my website. From when I started, it was a
Yeah, I've
baby
been on
website.
it's a pretty.
Now it's going up, but when I started, it was nothing. But even within 6 weeks, with nothing, I had a booking in Mayfair.
Yeah.
So when you're blessed, you're blessed.
It's
So
true.
I guess they look at me thinking, look at the website, look at their logo, look. But even then, I was in no way with that. Now we look wow, because obviously we've gone for 3 years and money's coming in. I'm not going to spend money on a website when that's not because I had my first business when I was in 2000. It's my second business.
Okay.
So I've had a first business before, so I know about business. I'm blessed to know about stuff. I'm not going to spend my money when when I'm starting. I'm not a typical. I know I'm going to spend all this flashy clothes and stuff. You're starting as a baby. This is where I am right now.
That's right.
I'm not going to get a loan to be something I'm not. I'm going to grow with what I've got, which is what I've done. So.
Amen. I like that. All right. So, being a female in a male-dominated sport, yeah. What's the type of challenges that you go through as a female DJ and you and your DJs on your team?
Oh, I mean, I did a blog, but it was the last year, which a lot of the blog, it was like all the DJs was like, they were sharing it, and it's called the inequality of female DJs. We go through so much, okay? Firstly, I mean, at the moment, female DJs is a big thing. But we have to have this type of look to get bookings. But, I mean, we have to have that glamorous look. I want to be going out DJ with a t-shirt. But I want, like a man, like seriously. Men DJ, you guys are so blessed. Don't get upset because female DJs are DJing then. Because we don't get paid as much as you guys. Because I've been DJing in a place, in a I'm not going to call the name. And the male DJ say to me, I get paid that. I couldn't believe.
Yeah.
We're doing the same job, the same hours. I've been international, you've been in London, but you get paid more than me. So I approached the manager and I was like, is this what you said? So he was turning around and said, okay then, I'll pay you the same. Firstly, they get paid more than us, and also we have to have this look, and we have to have this glamorous look. I've had people saying to me, can you wear heels and dress glamorous for an event? They will never say that to a man.
No.
Because remember, the men are the one that control the scene as well. They're the one that owns the club. They're the ones that the manager of the bars. So as a female DJ, we're still under the men. Do you understand? They're still dictating what to do. So at the end of the day, it's hard for female DJs. It's nice that, but they're still controlling us. We need to start owning our own clubs, our own bars. That's what we need to be doing. Whereby, because otherwise the equality is never going to happen. But we're there. We're getting there because there's a lot of females there fighting like this same corner I'm doing. So I'm confident that we're there, but it's hard.
Let me ask you a question now, China. Yeah. Let's say you got your own bars, you got your own venues. You're running everything.
Okay.
Females are up now, fully, 100%. Is it just going to be a female thing, or are you going to interact? Because, like you just said, the males are dominating the sport, and they're not giving no leadway to females. Pardon me. Yeah, they're not giving no leadway to the females. So when you get up now, as a female, right? Would you interact with the males? Would you make it a mixed thing, or are you just going to keep it on the woman's side?
Oh no, I'll definitely make it a mixed, because what's the point? It's boring. Do you know what I mean? It's boring just females. I love doing lineups whereby it's men and female, because what's the point just work with somebody that's I don't like these things like female DJs award. Just be a DJ awards done.
Yeah.
Why should it be female DJ award, male? Because the reason, like a lot of men say to me, that's a bit sexist, China. You've got a female DJ agency. I said it's not like that. I'm trying to promote female DJs because we're not on the same level as men. You understand? I can't mix them up together whereby they're going to always choose the men than the female. I'm trying to do something whereby, but in the future, I would want to have we run the male DJ agency. You understand? That's what I would want to do, whereby it's like, do you want a DJ? Because at the end of the day, it's a business. It's about making money. Because, just focusing on females might not make me a lot of money than if I focus on everyone, to be realistic. But I'm doing something for a purpose, not just for money. I'm doing something whereby... and I've really done it. And I'm, one of my first DJ who started, she's in Ibiza for 5 months, this whole season. She's working all these big DJs. When she started, she was just an hobby. Now, she did a really great testimony about my agency, how I helped her. She's done all the big clubs for me around the world. So for
what's
me,
what's her name?
Natalie Roche.
Big up yourself, Natalie.
Natalie Roche.
Bare love. Yeah.
You know, so
No,
yeah.
no, I love how the way you're moving though, because, you know, I admire the genius in you, because, like, I got a dream, you got a dream, everybody's got a dream, but some people ain't gonna manifest a dream.
Amen.
Due to other people's doubt and you can't do that and this and that, and you're you're striving for your thing, and you know, it's an honor for me to interview you as well, because sometimes men forget that we came from you. You understand what I'm saying to you? So sometimes we act like we're dominant and we're bigger, and it's not that, because you are our mothers. We got to respect you, and we can't say that we're good at doing everything and you got to sit at home and wash the plates and clean. You got to get out there and do your thing as well. You got to represent, and you're giving the ladies confidence and opportunity to go out there and push. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and that's something that I back 1,000%, because me personally, I don't see competition. It's just all one game and everybody's playing.
Absolutely.
If you ain't playing, you ain't playing. But you know, all right. Let's get back onto music now. What's your what type of music do you play as a DJ? What's your passion in your music?
Initially, I was DJing more urban, more R&B, hip hop, more R&B, hip hop, bashment. But as time goes on, I'm being more. What's the word? I'm listening to more music. I'm trying to grow. I don't want to be in this boxing. I want to grow with music. At the end of the day, I'm playing what I know.
Yeah.
And sometimes we need to come out of that box and say, let's listen. And I'm falling in love with house music, deep house music, dance. I love remixes. If you listen to my mix, you know, you would hear like I've got the, a lot of remixes of tracks, like an R&B. I'll be like, oh, I want to listen to the R&B remix. I want to start producing my own remix, because I love that.
Yeah.
You know, I love remixes so much. You know, like when I was going to school, like, you know, you have a R&B track, you're waiting. Where's the remix? You know, it doesn't happen
you rinsed the one already.